You see, sometime the world girl Siri be all up in my business. She be, oh my god, let me turn this light on. I love this light. I love this. Oh my god, my brother just called me. What he calling me for? Wow, I got a lot of messages just now. Hi. Hello, everybody. We got, oh my god, why does my hair look like, I'm gonna tell you why my hair looks like this. Because the girl that was doing my hair, she was pissing me the fuck up, and I wasn't saying that until because I was hungry and I knew my attitude was disgusting. So what I did was didn't say nothing and said I'm gonna fix it myself when I get home, and I did fix it myself. So I just feel like, girl, like, why you made me look lopsided? Like, I feel like I look lopsided. Maybe I shouldn't tell you guys that so you guys don't see that. Hold on, let me see what this kid wants. Cause he's at a party right now, so I don't know if he's like trying to tell me like, "Yo, come pick me up." Cause if he is, like, sorry, buddy. Anyways, happy Saturday. Why are you home? I want to know why people are home. Cause I'm home. I have a reason why I'm home. Cause I don't need to be outside. You know what I mean? I was outside yesterday. There's no need for me to be outside so consecutively. You know what I mean? Like back to back to back to back. I'm trying to figure out if my mom is listening to me or not. Let's see. I gotta be very careful because, y'all, last time I literally turned off the mic and I didn't even realize it until somebody was like, "Yo, the mic is off!" And I was like, "Oh my god." Cheers. What is this week's live gonna be about? I just want to talk about like what's going on in the stars, really. Not no like crazy spiritual shit, but like on some like, you know, millionaires don't use astrology, billionaires do type thing. You know what I mean? Like, we need to make sure we're planning. We need to make sure like everything is going accordingly. Things going accordingly means what's going on in the planets. Should I be falling in love? Should I be starting my business? Do I want to do this? Do I want to do that? As of right now, one of the like most prominent things that I've been listening to and I've been hearing every single where is that something that started in 2021 November is coming to an end this weekend. For me, one of the biggest things is do I want to share that? Do I want to share that? Should I be open? Should I be open? I don't know. But I do know one of the things is like loneliness. Let's just say loneliness. I feel like in 2021 was really my first time like I was living alone. I mean, I lived alone for some time before, but like that time it just hit different. Like I was really alone, like in my house, like looking at all my walls, like, wow, I did this, like I'm here, I made it, blah, 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 blah. And it got a little bit weird, like coming from a household where there's somebody always in the house. But even after that, like, you know, that you always know that somebody was gonna come home and you weren't like always alone. To like really be by yourself, like that's some crazy thing. Like that's something, I don't know. It was a big adjustment for me. So I was constantly trying to like figure out ways to feel okay with myself and be comfortable with myself, like being alone and stuff. But I do think that at that time I was just learning it and like, you know, grabbing it by the balls, if I may say so myself. I feel like, I don't know, like it just smacked me in my face. Okay, that's all I want to say. I feel like it punched me dead in my face, and I just didn't know what to do at that time. So I was constantly like doing stuff and trying to find something to do. And I was like so creative on YouTube and blah blah blah. I was like filling my time type of thing. Okay, that's fine. But now I'm at a point where like I absolutely love my time by myself. Like I love it. But I also know that I also got to learn who I am as a person and know that like I enjoy being with people, but I also have my times where I want to be alone, you know, like having a balance. And I realize I'm more so one of those people that like to be with other people because if, okay, let me take it from the top. I just be like talking. I really don't even be stopping. Like, oh my gosh. Back then I would fill my time to like help other people to like find myself. You know what I mean? Like to fuel my idea of myself. Like I was always that person that helped other people and get them to where they want to be and do all of this stuff for everybody. And I was not doing that for me. You know what I mean? Like it was not we were not vibing. Like I was here with everybody and with myself I was like below. Like you guys can't even see. So I feel like during that time in November it was just me learning like girl, like do what the hell you want to do. If I wanted to go somewhere, I went like to the movies and eat and stuff like that. Not that I didn't have any friends cuz obviously I did, but it was more like just do it by yourself. Like also enjoy the company of your own. Like it doesn't only feel good when you're doing it with other people. Like it should feel good to do it by yourself. So now the progress that I've made is that I know when I want to do it and I know why I want to do it. Sometimes it's like you can be too isolated that you're not even like creating anything new in your brain. Like you just know the same five things, the same routine. You wake up, make coffee, make your breakfast, blah 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 blah. And it's like I'm not that kind of person. I like adventure, I like freedom, I like new things. Not like possessions, but like new things, new experiences. I like learning new things, even if it's like the dumbest thing ever. Like understanding where Velcro came from. Like Velcro is not the actual name of Velcro. It's actually called something else, but Velcro was a brand, the first brand that came out with it, and we just call it Velcro. Like that's the type of thing I'm talking about. Like those kind of things are what fuel my day, and those are the things that I look for in a day. Is mostly like, what can I do, or what's new today, and blah blah blah. I feel like, hmm, I'm much different than that girl in 2021 November because her head was huge. You know what I mean? Like nobody was ever gonna take me down, and still to this day, because like, what are we really talking about if we're being serious here? But I don't know. I just have different like views on things. I know things a little bit better. I'm more educated, and I just feel a bit like happier, I guess. Like I hate to use the word happy because it's so generic. Like it's so like, okay, what is happiness? Like what is that? For me, happiness is freedom. Like I can do whatever I want. I love that. And whatever I want doesn't necessarily mean like, oh, I want to take a trip here. No. Do whatever I want means like I can get up and go make a sandwich by myself. Or I can like get dressed, take a picture that I feel comfortable in. You know what I mean? It's not just to do it or whatever. It's like an experience that I like. Like I enjoy getting ready. I enjoy doing my hair. I enjoy putting on my outfits and stuff like that and like going out and living my life. I enjoy those things. But it's not really like I don't what is that word? Not frequency, but the amount of times that I can do something, that's what I strive for. Like how many times can I beat the same car racing? Cause y'all today, I don't know what's going on. People I even be having my car on eco mode and you like, what are you doing? A person like me, I'm not at the point yet where I'm like, I mean, sometimes like if my mom's in the car, I will not engage in anything over 80 miles per hour. I will not engage because this lady is like, oh my God. Literally, like it's just like, mom, relax. Um, but no, like I'm not at a point where it's like, no, I'm not letting up. Like, no. Like you're gonna see that I'm a amazing driver because I really am, and I need to like stop like downplaying that shit. But also, it's like I know I am, so I won't race like somebody stupid. It's like go ahead, go about your day. But if I'm like, if you caught me in that mood, like all right, bet. But anyways, back to 2021. Said she. Let's see. Let me look at. I know a lot of things by pictures, so that's why I take so many pictures. I have 78,305 photos. Um, November. Or did 3021? I saw a post that said, it's really crazy that our kids are gonna be alive in 3000. Girl, what? We got 900 years. I was going to the movies with my siblings, going by myself, chilling with my friends. I literally had my oh wow. That was the first year I actually didn't spend Thanksgiving with my mom. I was just home. I didn't do shit. But then the following weekend or whatever, I went out with one of my friends, you know, living life, feeling pretty, making money because I was definitely working. I was being much more creative with my like stuff on YouTube and stuff, like content wise. I was showing y'all what was on my FYP, going on with my friends. Honestly, I have this topic. Like this topic is gonna be on Monday for something else with one of my friends. But I really went to the club in sweats, and not like oh like cute sweats, like oh she made it look cute. Like I went in sweats and a long sleeve shirt. I didn't care. I was really on some like I don't care what anybody thinks about me. Like I am me. You are you. Be who you want to be. You know, and just finding things to fill up my time. What about y'all? How are y'all? By the way, I haven't bought a new bottle of wine. This is the same one from last time. It's not good. It's not good at all. Actually, I need to stop doing that. But I'm gonna finish it because it's here in the house. I know my mom's never gonna drink it, so I'll finish it. And by the time I finish it, what can I say? What can I say? No, seriously. I'm happy where I'm at right now. Like mentally, I have never been like this good. I feel very like up. Like it feels very like good. I feel like I'm in the right place at the right time at every moment of the day. Um Hold on, I'm just trying to fix something here. Okay. I feel very good mentally. I don't really think that there could be not my sister FaceTiming me. Can I take calls while I'm at work? Let's see if it's important. Are you watching me on live? Oh my god! You look so cute. I'm on live, Kiari. You look so pretty though. I love your makeup. It's 10 out of 10. Yes, like really good. Like the lashes, everything is amazing. Are you gonna take pictures? No, I think you did very good. Can I see the options? Hurry up. I don't think I should be on live while I'm working. Something that you don't mind, like if it gets dirty. And you can hold on your hand like the whole time. You changed your piercing? Okay. Okay, bye. Bye. Sorry, y'all. I don't know. That's really why I don't be at a job like talking about like what you mean I can't use my phone? Like my siblings need me. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes they just want to know what the fuck I'm doing. All up in my business. I bet money when I talk to my dad and after he watches this, you shouldn't have been on the phone. Which I understand, but look, ain't nobody saying nothing about it, so what are we really talking about? What are we really talking about? Anyways, we've made it very far from where we were in 2021. I'm very proud of myself. I love where I'm at now. I think that we need to give credit where credit is due. And like, yes, I know that healing is a one blah blah blah. But it's like sometimes take a second and like realize where the hell you came from and where you are. I feel like a lot of the times, well, me personally, I'm just talking about myself. I don't be seeing like, oh shit, like I'm actually here. Like this year I actually graduated college. Like that's to me is like, huh? I didn't like it doesn't register in my brain. I can really do what I want to do, you know? And I say want because what I want might not be what you want to do. I have my things that I want to do. You have your things that you want to do. Just because I can do something that you can do and you can't do it, just because I can do something that you can't do doesn't make me better than you. And just because you can do something that I can't do doesn't make you better than me. Does that make sense? Yes, it does. I calculated it in my brain and it said it did make sense. I just think that, like, again, like the society that we're in is always like bullshit. Like, nigga, shut up. What do you mean? Like, oh, I'm stunning on you. Like, okay, I'm on my own timeline. You are on your timeline. I can go at my speed. You can go at yours. I'm not behind because I'm in my own lane. It's just me. Like, who are you? I don't know, but I am in my own lane. And congrats to you. If you somewhere where you very happy and you doing very good, like props to you, you know, like obviously there's always room for improvement and stuff, but I just hate when people are like, oh, but I've been did that. Oh, but like I can do that like 10 times and blah blah blah. It's like, okay, but like this is my life. There was a point in time where you actually hadn't done it. You know what I mean? Like give people a chance. And also I think that we see that in other people, so we start doing it ourselves and we don't actually give ourselves like the kudos and the props and like the, you know, like I'm so happy that you actually achieved it moment to each other. I feel like it's just always go, 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 go. And we never like stop to say, you did that, you're here, you know? I am at that point right now. I'm processing all of that. Um, I don't know. I feel just proud of myself. It's just that simple. Sydney in 2021 would have still said the same thing because she was also proud of herself. She knew what to be proud of herself. And I don't know. I think it comes with self esteem in your brain that like you could be proud of yourself and whatnot. Me though, I don't know. Sometimes I get in a funk and I'm like, I wish I was like today, for example. I was like, damn, like I really made a whole like goal to make 1,000 followers for this month in October. I mean, like the second week of October, I was like, yeah, I want 1,000 followers. I was working towards it and I did make 50 new followers, which that to me is a very big accomplishment because it was like, whoa. And don't use sounds as often, which I feel like if I were to use sounds more often, then I would be bigger, blah, blah, blah. I know the techniques, certain techniques will work for me, but I'm proud of where the hell I'm at. Ain't nobody gonna tear me down. Definitely not myself, because literally it's just be myself. Nobody be telling me nothing. Nobody comes to me and tells me like, yo, you're so lame. Nobody says that to me. Or like, oh, I have more followers than you. Like nobody says that. It just be you in your head, like, wow. And sometimes we see like other people that inspire us and we want to get to their status, but we forget that they started at nothing. Certain people weren't handed things, you know? This wine does not get better. It's so bitter. So bitter. I need a second for that because what the fuck was that? It says that we have 5,000 viewers right now. Have y'all watched Speedy? He is, I think I talked about him in my last thing too. It's because I'm trying to refer to him talking about like lying about how many people are actually watching him just so that he can like manifest it. He be having like 500, 1,000 viewers and be talking about like a million and blah, blah, blah. That's cool and all, but isn't that crazy that even him, somebody that has interviewed fucking Barack Obama, is talking about like wanting to be bigger and better? I don't know. I think there's times like we really just need to calm down as a society. Um, y'all know that Bad Bunny meme where he's like looking around at people on the computer and he's like, it's like, okay, buddy, we get it. Okay, no, for real though. We have like mad people on this, and this commenter says you should always want better for yourself. Nothing wrong with that. For sure. I agree. But there's some people who always want better for themselves and never stop to smell the roses and say, like, I really made it here. And the only reason why I want to go there is because I want to make it here. What? No, certain people don't stop to smell the roses and see, like, this is, I want this because I'm here, you know? Like, I'm not going to use mobile gas because I'll forget it. Just forget that. That was crazy, girl. What? What the hell? Is it like a malfunction that my brain just had? We can only, you saw something and you liked it. They're not trying to settle. That's fine to not want to settle, but I think sometimes like we need to put our feet in the freaking place that we're at, like ground yourself for a second to then go to the next thing. Sometimes we go so fast that we forget the lessons that we learned in that one point. You keep making the same mistakes, but now you're still like all the way up. Finally, once you get to like the place right underneath where you want to be, everything crashes down because along the way you made so many mistakes and you crashed so many times and you did not learn because we didn't stop and say like, oh shit, you know. I feel like for me, for example, I've had the same lesson in my face time after time after time, and I just be looking at it like, I don't see you, babe. Like, what did I what was that? I don't know what you're talking about. And that lesson will literally keep like in my face like every time. I was blind to it. I ain't see it. I see it now though. Not gonna lie. That's why my actions are changing. And that's why I believe that we should pause, understand what happened, and, move forward from there. Because where the hell I was, I do not want to go back. And I'm happy where I am now. And wherever I go next, I hope to be as happy as I am now. And to always find like this happiness that I have within myself and not rely on others to give it to me like I once did in the past. Like, I really didn't know you were supposed to make yourself happy. I really thought that was other people's job. Like young Sydney, like 20-year-old Sydney. Yeah. Like, I really thought like other people were supposed to like live their life for you. I don't know. I don't know why. But that was my thought until I realized like, you need to love yourself. You need to do things for yourself. I think I was like that though because I've always given to everybody else and I kind of wanted that back, you know? Like, for example, like I've always been there for everybody that's been in my life. And when it came back to like get that, I never really got it back. So it was kind of like hurtful, but wow, that was a crazy ass realization. How do you feel about narcissism? What's funny is that recently I was talking about it and I realized like how other people's view narcissist people and how similar it is to other mental things, and like how narcissisms don't really know anything other than what they're feeling and what they're going through. Like, narcissist people, no matter how hard you try to tell them how you feel, they will never understand it. Like, it doesn't matter how you put it, nothing, they cannot get it through their brains at all. Some lie to try to win you over and act like they know what you're talking about so that there isn't any problems and stuff, and like to keep the peace and stuff. But others will really just never know and call you crazy, and whole time you think like you just don't know how to speak English, like you don't know how to speak their language and whatever. And it's just because like for real, like in their brain, it's fried. Like they don't know nothing. I have dealt with my fair share of narcissist people. There was actually one thing in, hold on. I want to read it for y'all. Hmm. How about that Tesla? How about that? See a doctor if you struggle with work or personal relationships. Feel overwhelmed with sadness. Okay. How do you tell if a person's narcissistic? Sense of self importance. Preoccupation with power, beauty, or success. Entitled. Can only be around people who are important or special. Arrogant, lack empathy, must be admired. I feel like that is just too like vague of an answer, of a response. Because to have a sense of self-importance, like we all need to. Like if not, like then we would all be like some people pleasing ass people. Like ew. Preoccupation with power, beauty, or success. Being preoccupied. Like I said, it sounds like a Leo, for real. Most Leos are very self-centered, but it's because they know their greatness. Like they were. I feel like a lot of Leos are born with knowing their greatness and their power, but also don't know how to use it and then end up looking stupid and washed up. So don't even talk to me about Leos, please. Entitled for sure. It's like you owe me this. What's your experience with a Leo? Um my first real relationship was with the Leo. Like my first like 5 6 year relationship was with the Leo. And it's crazy to say because I'm so young to have already had like two big, like thick ass relationships. But yeah, I was in like my teenage years to my adult years, and that nigga was crazy. I ain't even gonna lie. But I will say I felt very loved. But I couldn't deal with the lies. I couldn't deal with the manipulation. I couldn't deal with the omitting. Like the love was huge. I'm not gonna take any of that away. Like I felt so loved. I was very loved in that relationship. But also, you can't love somebody if you're really sitting here and lying to them and hiding stuff from them, and you know. But at the same time, that person wasn't okay with themselves when when we were together, you know, and like that person wasn't really good with themselves. So everything around them wasn't really working. I feel like they were a really big people pleaser. They just wanted me to be happy. Like that was the goal. Like every day. Like Sydney, you be happy. I will suffer anything I need to suffer. I will give my life for you as long as you're happy. But it's like no, like you need to be happy in order for me to be happy because I can't be happy if you're not happy. If that makes any sense. So it was kind of crazy. I feel like I have a gift of being able to see people for who the fuck they are all the time, like all my life. I've known people for who they are, and I don't. My biggest mistake is trying to change people and trying to help them help better themselves because people don't better themselves with your advice. Like it's things that have to happen within themselves, like certain things that have to like click in order for people to like actually grow up and move on and like change. So me trying to take that kind of power and like really do something, like it wasn't ever gonna work. But I really thought I could. I in my brain, I really was like, oh, like nah, like I can change him. What? You're bugging. I will say I was very loved, but there was so much underlining that was not it was not right at all. A lot of things from myself, a lot of things from them, and it was just like, you know, I think we were put in each other's lives to teach each other stuff, and I hope we all learned what we needed to. Oh, the Leos are really crazy. Like, okay, on the outside, I know that they look, like, so mean and everything, but on the inside, they're so nice, blah, 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 but, like, a Leo will really punch you in your face. Like, you mess with them, you mess with somebody that they care about, like, you will the wrath is, like, of no other, in my opinion. I feel like I know a lot of signs, I know a lot of, like, between a Cancer and a Leo, I don't really know who's worse. I feel like a Cancer man will really like a woman. Like, I really can see that happening. Like, those men are crazy. Like, especially like if they have trauma and stuff like that. I don't want to just group people like, oh, your sign is this and blah, 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 because there's so much more to it. But like, if we were to take like a general consensus about like the men that are murderers, oh my god, I should not say that. Am I gonna get? Hold on, let me see. Cause I heard something about Gemini the other day, and I don't know. Um, Most likely, serial killers and zodiac signs. Blah 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 blah. Four signs. Wait. Oh, Cancer. Number one. Exactly. Yo, you see what I'm saying? I don't be making stuff up. I be knowing things. This is where I feel like I have to prove myself and blah 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 blah. But I already know what I'm talking about. Pisces. I don't know about Pisces. Sagittarius and Scorpio. I'm very surprised about Scorpio, but not really. But really, for they account for almost 40% of serial. Gemini and Taurus combined account for only 11%. So there goes any theories on Gemini's being two-faced and backstabbing. Thank you. Born the sign of Capricorn accounted for more victims total and on average than those in other signs. Combined, they 800 people, 19 on average. The lowest average was for Virgo. Oh, so Virgos won't do nothing to you. Don't ever be scared of a Virgo. He ain't gonna do nothing. He ain't about that. I can assure that I like 100% stand on a water sign like gonna do something crazy to you. But then a fire sign as well. Leo definitely like they will, you know. And don't sleep on the water signs. Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio accounted for the highest number of 28% of and 27% of victims. Most common signs of. Let's read another article. How likely are you to commit according to your zodiac sign? American Psycho. Pisces. It strikes me profoundly that the word is more often than not a bad and cruel place. Does that say word or world? World. Given the popularity of true crime as entertainment and blah blah blah, 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 blah whatever. Just give me the signs. Like, what am I reading all of this? I don't want to do nothing that I don't have to do. Here's a fun fact that you might be surprised. The pandemic catalyzed 2.2 billion boom in the astrology industry. With nothing else to do while people were quarantined at home last year, millions of people, no matter their age, took to TikTok and Instagram to get their daily prescription of tarot readings, affirmations, and memes. That's so true. What this gotta do? Okay. Oh, okay. So it's the same. It's Cancers, Pisces, Scorpio, and Sagittarius. There's water and then one fire, which is Sagittarius. I feel like in the signs, I feel like there's like one that is super like okay. So for air sign, right? We have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Out of those three, I think the most rowdy one would be a Libra. Like Gemini is not really gonna do much unless like they really like annoyed. Aquarius thinks their head is so big and so everything that they will not do nothing. Like they think that they're better than you and why would they waste their time? So like they're like the super high one, like they're never gonna care. Whatever. Uh Gemini, in the middle. A Libra, rowdy, ready to fight at any given point in time. 100%. Like if you really like bother them or whatever, they will get there. Okay. Then for Earth, we have Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Yeah. Out of those three, the most passive, Virgo. They ain't about it. They ain't gonna do nothing. They gonna, but they not really gonna do nothing. Cause I don't know, like it's just not really like they find so many ways to not even care about it that is whatever. A Capricorn, rowdy, super rowdy. I put them up here. Yes, they're very happy go lucky, but they use that same energy to be mad at you. So, okay, there's that. And then Taurus, it's just, I feel like they're the one in the middle. They're the one that's like, do I really want to waste my time? My precious time that I can be sleeping and taking a nap. But if it does have to get there, they will. So, Gemini and Taurus, similar vibes, like, do I have to? If I have to, sure. If I don't, then I'm not going to. Water, we have Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Cancer to me is the one that's really gonna do something. I don't know. I feel like they will start some. Is this really working? Hold on, because my thing is looking crazy right now. Shake that ass for Drake. Now shake that ass for me. Okay. I think I really cannot use that word because I don't know. Hold on, I'm like stuck in confusion right now because that was like kind of crazy. I really be sighing all the time. Damn. My life really just said like reboot, rerouting. I forgot where I was. Was I on the earth signs? No, I already finished them. I was on the water signs. Cancer to me is really about it. They're just too emotional. They're like the one that's just like annoying and wanting to do something and like prove to others and all of this stuff. Like I feel like they're the number one. But Pisces though, you get on Pisces like bad side, like it's over. But I don't know, between Pisces and Scorpio, I don't really know. I don't know who's really gonna like, finish the deal, finish the deed. I don't know. But according to this is Pisces, so. And then we have Sagittarius, Leo. I'm missing somebody. Sagittarius, Leo. Sagittarius, Leo. Okay, no, let's go back. Aries. Y'all. Aries to me ain't gonna do nothing. They gonna run their mouth, but they ain't gonna do nothing. So they more passive to me. Similar to Scorpio, I mean to a Virgo. They'll talk and they get mad, but they ain't really about to do nothing. Sagittarius though, they're on the list. Number 2, so I don't know. I could see it happening, but it's just like, I feel like a Leo is more rowdy about it. A Leo's really like this whole conversation came about what is my experience with Leo, and I just gave this whole synopsis. But anyway, that's my spiel on who is most likely to somebody. Oh yeah, my experience with the Leo. It's a calm 8 out of 10. Love bombing is nice and all, but I don't know. I don't think I want to be with somebody that got their head bigger than mine, because that really be crazy. Like, you really get with a Leo and you start questioning yourself, like, how good are you? No, not for me. Mm-mm. I had a whole like other idea, but the fact that this just like shut down for like a second, it has me very worried. How about that Tesla? How about that? That's a real song, y'all. I'll play a snippet so y'all don't think I'm crazy. Even though I don't care what y'all think. Tesla. I told you it was a real song. And you didn't believe me. You were doubting me. I wonder why. I wonder why you would ever do such a thing. I'm actually hungry right now. I kind of want to order something to eat. How about this Tesla? How about it? It's like people can smell when my phone is on Do Not Disturb, and that's when they want to call me. How about this Tesla? Oh, wow. I feel like I know for sure. Girl, not right now. I was going to show you guys a video. I had it all. You ever see somebody that looks super familiar to you? She looks very familiar to me. And she followed me on Instagram. So that means I know her from somewhere. I wonder where. I can't remember the girl's name that I was about to look for right now. I can't remember. How about that, Tesla? How about that? How do you find your... Baby, don't you know I got to go? I like you better in the snow. For real, like, where is that thing? Activity center? Watch history? Boom. Right here.
And so it begins. I'm here to tell y'all that this Halloween weekend is not built for the week. It's built different. It's not going to be like the Halloween weekends of years past. All right? We have an eclipse this Saturday, a full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus. I know y'all been looking up at the moon, noticing how she's been getting bigger and brighter as the days goes on. And it's about to get very serious on Saturday. For those of you who have plans and plan on going feral and rabid, Godspeed. Godspeed. May God be with you, because you're going to need it. I saw a video recently that was like Halloween weekend marks like a pivotal shift. All right. Like the fuckery that takes place during Halloween weekend always marks like a crazy shift that sets the tone for the rest of the year into the new year, okay? And they're not wrong, but this Halloween weekend...
That's true, actually, because 2021 October, I actually dressed up for Halloween. And that was the first time in a very long time. And by a long time, I mean like even before high school. I don't remember when was the last time I got dressed up for Halloween besides 2021. Like I'm blanking right now. I never really been one to care anyways for Halloween, but
to be all of that foolishness times 10, because we literally have an eclipse in Taurus, and it's going to be opposing Mercury and Mars and Scorpio. This Scorpio season is starting off very strong. Very, very strong. Everyone's feeling sneaky. Everyone's feeling a little bit shady. Everyone's getting a little bit sideways. Like, I know y'all want to be getting loose, but just be very careful with temptation and overindulgence this weekend, because this eclipse isn't here to tell you to, like, lose your mind. This eclipse is here to tell you to get a fucking grip. This eclipse is a wake up call. So I hope y'all are ready. I mean, I quite frankly am, right? Because I'm Scorpio moon. Like, bring it the fuck on, right? It's nothing I haven't seen before. I mean, it probably is going to be something I haven't seen before, right? Expect the unexpected. This is a fucking eclipse, but bring it on. Fuck it, we ball. So I'm not saying that y'all shouldn't be going out and going to the parties. Like, I respect. Do what you got to do, but just be aware that this is going to be a pivotal moment. This is a canon event that's going to be taking place. The universe is going to be interfering. That's what this weekend is about. It's not a coincidence. It's happening for a fucking reason. So just observe, keep note of the things that are going down, right? Like, this is like, no one's going to be suffering in silence right now. We're ready to just like say it with our chest and come clean. It's time to
But I just feel like I'm so direct that like this is always for me. Like I don't really need an eclipse to like make me more direct because the way that I am direct is crazy. But I'm gonna just say this. There are some times where I do not say what I'm feeling in respect for other people's feelings. Sometimes I think that other people can't handle what I'm gonna say to them. So I don't waste my time. And I stay quiet. But if it's needed, babe, it's needed, and I do what I does. I does what I have to do. Anyways, I think this is very educational, by the way. That's why I'm showing y'all.
fucking come clean. That's what this is, right? This eclipse is kind of the season finale, right? It's the season finale. You never know what could go down. And it's especially the season finale for the Taurus Scorpio placements, all right? We're seeing the end of something. It's a culmination. It is a full circle moment. This is giving what goes up must come down. As above, so below. So the witchy bitches have been telling y'all to stay woke when it comes to this weekend. So I don't want to see none of
I
y'all.
want to learn how to like make things go faster on TikTok. Like, how can I make her talk faster? I feel like there's a way, and I just don't know the way because I'm not. Oh, playback speed. Found it.
Surprised about the shit that goes down. And quite frankly, we're in Scorpio season now, y'all. So the more direct that you are with people, the faster you're gonna get the results that you need to move accordingly. Okay. The more that you try to be passive aggressive and wait and hold on and prioritize everyone else's feelings, the less you're gonna see what really needs to be happening for you. The less you're gonna see changes. People are like, oh well, like things are chill for me. Well, girl, this is a very earth energy eclipse, all right? And it's going to be the last of its kind for a while. Next year, 2024, all of the eclipses are going to be in fire and air signs, Aries, Libra. So this is going to be the last eclipse where you can really start to be very aware of other people's intentions towards you. So it's time to hunker down and get serious for 5 seconds, right? So no more being in this limbo, being unsure, kind of brushing things under the rug and just kind of, who knows, having all these loose ends. No, it's time to snip, snap, snap, right? Don't start bringing shit up. Don't fucking start nothing, and it won't be nothing. But just be very clear with what you were trying to do, with the things that you were trying to say, because people are feeling defensive. People have very sensitive egos right now. Mercury is conjunct Mars until November 2nd, and this weekend is going to be very heightened as it opposes, that conjunction opposes this eclipse to Taurus. So don't bring things up if you're not in the mood for people being highly, highly reactive, especially emotionally, because we're dealing with Mercury and Mars being in water signs. This is very highly.
You know something? Actually, I feel like today is a perfect example of that. Like, today I really didn't want to be bothered by nobody's stupidity, and I guess it's because like my emotions are heightened and stuff, and I'm just like, not that like I'm sad or like somebody disrespected me or said something to me that I didn't really like or whatever. It was just more like, you sound so stupid right now, like just shut the fuck up. Like that's how I felt. Like I it was just like a certain commentary that I was just like, it's so unnecessary. I don't really care. Like, what are you even saying? Like, this is so dumb to me. And it was just like, I don't know.
Highly reactive, emotional, intense energy. People might be overdoing it this weekend as well. So if you feel called to just stay home and chill and relax, that might be the best course of action, quite frankly. Right now, we are preparing for a new shift. We're preparing for long-term turning points, okay? So do what you need to do to prepare for that. So that might mean sitting down, thinking about, like, cleansing your space, cleansing your body, cleansing your energy, meditating, sitting with a lot of these stirring forces that are around you. It can feel very, very confusing. I know y'all's dreams are probably also going crazy. Okay. So find ways you can ground yourself right now, because there is a lot of erratic, all over the place energy right now. A lot of people are probably not going to feel like being around a lot of other people right now. Some people will, and that's okay as well. Don't take it personally. A lot of people, either way, take it slow and follow how you are feeling. Okay. This is going to be a time where those of us who have, certain relationships are not going to survive this eclipse. Other relationships will. And quite frankly, those are the real ones. The things that are sticking beside you are the things that you should rely on, and the things that you can lean on during this time. Anyways, I hope y'all have fun, look hot, and slay for me. Love you. Bye. And
Yep. Yep. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. How about that Tesla? How about that? Oh. Yo, I promise y'all, it does not get better. Every other sip I take, it just does not get better. Yo, somebody's bio really says, "We are what we are. What we ain't will never be." What? What? Nah, pero yo me pasé with this. Like, oh my god. This is so good.
favorite, just as your mother's favorite daughter-in-law.
No, but it wasn't that I was gonna say this. No, it's not that. Where the frick is it? And I had no intentions that was gonna be a video that blew up or nothing. It was just 1, 2, 3. Let me post.
Cause
How about that Tesla? How about that? I had a great night last night, by the way. I guess I'll end it with a recap of last
just
night.
as your mother's favorite daughter-in-law.
My night last night. It was spectacular. Nonetheless, I was with my mother, and I always have a good time with my mama. No, but that lady loves me with her whole life. What can I say? What can I say? No, for real, for real. It was just amazing. It was immaculate. It was vibes. It was great. Like, I can show you better than I can tell you. She really took this. Like she really took these pictures. Like, it's not a joke. Like, she saw me and said, "Oh my god, this is beautiful." She did a great job. Had such a good time with my mama. We had McDonald's literally in the morning. That was so good. It felt so good to eat something bad with your mama. What else? That was it. Came home, took on my makeup, hopped in the bed. Well, I take off my makeup in the shower because all my products are in the shower. Now I'm getting a FaceTime call again by the same person that started this FaceTime call stuff.
You still on?
Yeah, I got 5 minutes. What's up?
Nothing. I'm here. All my friends are 5 minutes away, and I have anxiety standing outside.
You're alone?
Huh?
You're alone? Where are you?
I have no idea where I'm at. So I'm stranded.
Where the hell are you?
Check my location. I have no idea.
Girl, where are you guys supposed to be going?
Beacon right here, but I don't feel like it's right here.
Camila's right next to you.
She's almost, yeah. She's
Girl, you're in the South Bronx?
Girl.
Hell no, you couldn't catch me in the South Bronx, not even for free.
Huh?
You couldn't catch me in the South Bronx for free.
That's what this guy was telling me. He was telling me how that to be careful. Like he searched up the spot where I'm at. He already knows where I'm at. He was like, to be careful because this spot es caliente. And I was like, why would he tell me that? Because I already had like a feeling that I didn't want to come and I just didn't have a reason. And now you're telling me this?
Well, be very careful. Don't leave your drinks anywhere and don't spend no money.
Don't spend no money. That's what I'm trying now. So, girl, why?
Why you got there so early?
Because she told, why are they not dressed up? Are we not supposed to get dressed up? Hold on.
Wait, what?
You imagine? It's like a movie. What's that movie that like girls go Mean Girls? She go, oh wait, never mind. This she goes awesome.
No, wait, but Camila's dressed?
Huh?
Camila's dressed?
Yes, everybody's dressed, but I'm talking about people that was passing by. They can't be here in the Mexico. Oh, it's here.
I'm surprised you got there so early.
Girl, I thought I was gonna be late because I even ordered my cab to come like to wait. Whatever. Ay, me estoy frisando ahora. Camila, hurry up. Says she's walking straight.
But you can't go inside?
Huh?
You can't go inside?
I don't know. She got the tickets.
Yeah.
I'm not paying, and I'm not gonna go inside, girl. It's an event full of people. I don't even want to be here. I feel like this is like a.
Go like this, look. Cute.
I don't see them. It says they're right here, though.
How about that?
Huh? 5 minutes? How is that 5 minutes? Oh, I see where it's at.
Nigga, they far. But they close. But they far. If you know what I mean.
Yeah,
If they walking, they far.
Ya me pica frío aquí ahora.
Mujeres quieren estar en cuera. Girls want to be naked tonight.
Girl, where's us tonight?
Girl, I already got my costume for tomorrow.
What is it?
It's not a something. It's just I'm wearing a skirt.
Tell me how the skirt, I gotta go return it because it don't fit me.
Too big?
Too small.
You're lying.
That was a problem. Yes, I remember because when Mama used to buy me my uniform when I was at school. I used to wear like a 14.
What size did you get?
A 10.
How tight is it? You can't put it like low rise?
No, it don't go up my thighs. I'm too big for that nonsense.
That's a good problem to have.
Yeah. Hold on, Camila.
Bye. How you call me? And then hang up on me. Oh my gosh. This is what I'll be talking about. Y'all, we have 50 seconds left of this live. I just want to thank everybody that watched it. If you're watching it later, you guys can comment on it too. Let me know what you like, what you didn't like, what you want to see next. I'm always open to suggestions of topics. These topics really just come into me to my head, and I just be like, okay, bet, no problem. Yeah, I didn't do one of these today. I'm trying to figure out which one is how to get my favorite one. This is my favorite one, and it just don't be working all the time. Thank you guys for watching, commenting, talking to me. If you're watching it later, thank you for watching it. And I'll see you and you in the back soon. To the people that don't comment on my stuff. Anyways, love y'all.